BB King, freestyle, peep the double. And now that I passed that, make that a triple-double shit. I may just pass out all the shots I create and take. Fine, call that foul, my nigga. I'm not yet maxed out at 80. Proof I can go more hard, but ain't friends with enough bros who could enjoy my sports bars. You'll ever wanna catch the pen game, you could all join. Unless you think my Westbrook been lame at basketball point. I need a small joint, a little pick-me-up. My phone the best wingman is dopamine, should hit enough. Telling me that Gwen likes my pick, I must be fit enough. I say it like a pretty Brit, pepper subject fitty bit. Is we about to get litty shit? Chick the one I end up with, is it just a fling quick lickety split to licking splits? But I hold my tongue, I speak when spoken to. I know the gist of these in-person interviews. First she probes to see if I'm a bro. It's true that I dabble like sports and smoke weed like Drake and don't read enough to her like King. Only Lizzo can get us talking about the Vikings. Truth hurts, but I can be great when I gotta be great. Prepared for this date, I ain't fazed by the eye roll. She wanna take the dice, roll what she wants. I know it's 9/22/89, 2:21 p.m. I know it's better than the final. Should I just peep the bird chart or whatever and proceed accordingly? Thank you. We progress into some witty banter. I admit I ain't exactly Jimmy Halpert. I be looking to earn her sometimes, but I say y'all just don't catch a deadpan. But it peters out the more drunk I get, fam. I seem capricious, but whatever. Crave for Wendy's, yeah, however. Can't get that in Davis Square. At times I hate it here. This land'll never be like the fucking seem a bit lost, boy. It wasn't, but shit, okay. Tahashi saying my name with confidence. Let's not the no, really, it's fine. Okay, rivalry. I got this, put your card away, please. Embrace some chivalry. Got this and we leave, but I mean, like, if you really please. If you really want to, you can pay, but you don't really need to. Nevertheless, she insisted, you know I respect it, but she texted with some interest post date. Okay, isn't that swell? We go on ahead and rock steady for a few weeks. Send each other articles and probably 10 times more memes. In person, same vibe, except I get to hear her laugh out loud and loud, but also in rare silence. Mistakenly stare at her for long enough to be reminded. Oh, and she fine too. Share my revelation, but learn two guys opine too. Same shit that they through eyes. Dudes ain't sure we all find Christ too, though. But look, damn, I thought he was all about like the parallels she sees between 19th century British lit and the Real Housewives is quite astute. I can see how she may prefer to hear that instead, but as someone who's quite used to constant tension of being objectified shit, personally, I'ma take what I can get. If you wanna tell me I'm beautiful 10 times a day, please do. But okay, fine. I guess like once I hear I'm such a wholesome, nice and good guy, I mean, I probably take that as my cue will be over in a week. Poor nice guys. I felt the knock. Soon as I said them fatal buzzwords, I sensed her attention's flock. Now I'm not big enough to cancel, but she talking like she got some medium think piece on deck. Preemptive SWAT. Like not even like that dope girl. Look, I can assure you this. I'm I'm trash and nobody owes me shit. Fucking sim, she said they miss a beat. First spot show all her teeth, the rest of her head back on my left. Your man, I was gonna miss this, but at least some 2 words. Bought me a proper 2-week notice, confirmed. But a classic let's be friends text. I say okay, cool, let's. I ain't even needing a benefits, but per usual, all that meant was a bit of stretching out of just our texting. Another 3 weeks until she find her next thing. It is what it is. We had a good run, loads of fun. She cool peoples, but yeah, it's whatever. I mean, even though I probably wasn't any more into it than she was at that point. Of course, I entertained myself the next couple of hours thinking of all the things that could have gone wrong. Vaccinating my psyche with the harshest self-criticisms to fortify the shield against people's invisible thoughts. But also just another stab of gratuitous self-awareness for sports to keep up the pretense of all these Cambridge heads hopping about living in fourth-dimensional irony. And when I realized that I could probably use some external input, I finally decided I should check in and see what Carrie has to say. So naturally, I run back a couple episodes of Sex and the City. On a brisk but meandering long walk at around 4, I get in a round of folklore, then another 2 of Evermore. But when I get home, I make sure to take the whip for a few spins around the block and blast the hardest Freddie Gibbs songs on repeat to remind myself I'm still a real nigga. It's really all a very well-oiled self-care machine at this point, I must say. Give me any Saturday, Sunday, Monday holiday, and I should be back up and running on the swipe with ease. Now both naively optimistic and jaded enough to fancy every lousy current moment of my life as the opening scene to a rom-com. I swear my biggest flex has to be how susceptible I still am to believing I'll get something more out of this thing. Whatever that even is at this point. But fuck it.